So guessed, yeah? The whole reason you clicked on the video? So let's talk about him. The famous protagonist of Last Guest by Oblivious HD, but we're not here to talk about that iteration of him. I'm here to talk about his Forsaken iteration and just how much he fails as a character there balancing-wise. So in Forsaken, Guest is supposed to be classified as a sentinel since he can stun the killer, but ever since the recent quote rework, he's been the most inconsistent sentinel in the entire game. Since before the rework, he was able to gain his punch off of all dash moves like Walk Speed Override and Void Rush and other melee tertiary attacks like Behead on Jason and Jason's Gashing Wound, but now he's only able to get his block off of basic attacks, now making it harder than ever to be able to get his stun in the first place. And even before this, he could block the close-up attack that Mass Infection has and other hits of the Gashing Wound chain if a teammate got hit by it, but now he can't get them, which was fair since getting them off those moves felt cheap, especially for 1x users since he had no stun vulnerability during Mass Infection, but again, it makes Guest very unreliable. Since Guest now only has two ways of trying to get a block now, either Prediction, which doesn't work in high playtime lobbies at all, or Reaction blocking, which sucks because most people don't want to sink their time into having to learn how to react block when a majority of the player base is mostly casual players, just wanting to have fun, forcing them to hone a hard skill which doesn't work half the time, whether it be high ping because it's Roblox or the fact that Slasher and Cool Kid's basic attacks are completely unreactable to a majority of people. My reaction time hovers just about 300 milliseconds, making it very unreliable to get reaction blocks in the first place. And even if you do get your block off, his stun is 2 seconds, the shortest in the game, and also doesn't take into account the sentinel stacking nerf, so it can be even shorter. Though hey, you got 10 perma overheal for it, but guess what? If you play against a John Doe and they didn't happen to get his passive off your stun, there goes 8 of that small reward you get for getting your feeble little stun. And Guest is supposedly meant to be the tank of the survivors, having 10 more base health, and he's meant to distract away from other survivors on his team, but he can barely do that right because of how difficult it is to get block off in the first place. And his charge and normal punch do minuscule amounts of knockback, so if you're not on a staircase looping around the little huts on Underground War with the killer-only doors, then it does nothing. And his overheal seems like more of a survivalist trait than anything too, and plus, most Guest players, not all, I see level 2 Guest doing Spectre's work to help your Elliot on 1 HP play more selfishly than a majority of actual survivalists. I've seen a 007 do more for a team using Clone Block than a whole MS4 Guest. The supposed rework really just killed him and any effectiveness he had. So if you guys have any ideas on how to rebalance Guest to be good again, go ahead and put it in the comments, and like and sub if you enjoyed and want to see me go over 1x supposed rework and how annoying he can really be to go against. It's really bad. I also stream and have a Discord server. I'll put the link in the description so you can come and hang out. Bye-bye. Have a good day.